Welcome to episode 27 of the Bolton Wanderers Road to Glory series here on FIFA 17. Good start to the season. As you see there, we sit second, 8 points, 2 behind Middlesbrough. 2 wins and 2 draws to start off the season. I couldn't ask for a much better start. This episode, we're going to have a home match versus Reading. Then we'll have transfer deadline day. We'll go through some of the deals there. And then we'll head into the month of September to face Cardiff City away. But before we get there, we've got a little business to take care of. So Ilzat Akhmedov has agreed to that contract that we gave him. I'm going to stall on this. I'm not sure if I'm willing to pay those $15,000 in wages, considering he wants first team time. Also had an offer come in for Josh Vela from Celtic. No, he's not for sale right now. So we'll just reject the offer. Oh, also one come in from Derby County. Same, reject. Derby's trying to buy all our players. So our third home match of the season will be versus Reading, who we've done a little bit of business with this transfer window. Sending Ben Amos over there for $1 million, and he's going to be making his debut against us. So this should be interesting. Strong lineup for us, as Van Bergen will get his first start with the squad. He did make his debut last match versus Crawley Town as a second half sub. So we're going to see how he fits in with the first team squad. 4-3-3 for Reading. Of course, Ben Amos starts between the sticks for them. Other players of note is Danny Williams, the American, starting as that defensive midfielder. Visor forward for Williams. Oh, he's shut down by Derek. Derek's going to push that forward. Spearing's going to turn it upfield to Wilkinson. Touches over to Clough. Waiting for a run here from Harrison. There he goes, down the line. A nice pass inside to Spearing. Spearing's going to turn here, plays it over to Van Bergen, and he's going to have a shot, but Amos pushes it wide. So Spearing will take the corner. Going near post, Clough with the header. It's cleared off the line, and it falls straight to the feet of Beavers. And Van Bergen has picked up a knock somewhere. But we're halfway here through the first half. And the defender is not going to score a much easier goal than that. Clough's header's cleared off by Obita, who was guarding the near post. Amos dived for it. And Beaver found himself wide open in front of the goal. Van Bergen in for Spearing. Spearing poked away by McShane to the feet of Vandenberg. Pushes that forward for Mendez. Pushes wide to Behrens. Behrens has space here on the side. Wilson is on him. Nearly dribbles it out of bounds. Vandenberg now plays him clear on the line. Can he get a cross in? It's well cleared by Beavers to the feet of Wilkinson. Vandenberg poked away by Gunter. To Visor. Mendez outside the area. He gets around one, and he's going to have a shot, and that's off the post. And they've equalized 39 minutes in. That is the first goal we've allowed in the league, and the first goal Miles Slivlar is allowed all season. The 2 goals in the preseason were allowed by Amos and Jaskelainen. And that is nothing Slivlar could do there. I mean, that is well taken and off the post. He's not reaching that. It's 1-1. Spearing did well there. Wilson now. That was a horrible pass trying to get it back to Vela. Harrison's going to pick it up, though. To Vela. Vela for Clough. Clough has Harrison. He's going to have a left-footed shot, but it's straight at Amos, and we're going to get a corner. Looks like maybe 1-1 going into halftime. So our ball start the second half. Looking for a second. Clough. Over to Vela. Out wide to Wilson. He's all by himself out there. He'll turn it inside. Plays it forward for Wilkinson. He's going to touch it on. That was meant for Harrison, but Clough is there. But so is Amos. Gunter's going to clear that out for a throw. Going back into Gunter. Just about a half hour remaining here. Williams will play that up to Hurtado. Da Silva's out there on him. He's going to cut it inside. Holding off the defender. Sends that over to the back post. Behrens is there, and he tries to cross it. Beavers is there. He's tripped, but no foul. I don't know how that's not a foul, but it looks like we're going to get this away. Obita, he gets the cross in, and Hurtado's there, but Sleevar comes up with a save. It's a corner kick here, 25 minutes remaining. And maybe we'll get a look here at the replay to see just how close this was. Tried to shut down the delivery, but it was straight at Sleevar. Vandenbosch over the top. Harrison just that down, under control. Harrison slides that through. Wilkinson pushes this on to Van Bergen, and he has a shot, but Amos comes up with another big save, shutting down the near post. Not a lot of power on that, but we're still going to get a corner here in the waning minutes. I believe that's Van Bergen short, but we're going to send this in, and Vela has the header, but he couldn't keep it down. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Couple good opportunities here late on, still searching for a second. So they'll play it out short. Vandenberg to Obita. Keeping the pressure on here. Vandenberg goes all the way back to Moore. Moore's going to send it across. McShane. Pressure put on. It falls to Wilkinson. Wilkinson slides this through. It's Vandenbosch. Oh, he hits the post. And somehow Gunter beats him to it to send it out for another corner. I thought the youngster was going to get his first goal. He hits the inside of the post. And somehow he's beaten to the rebound. So one more chance here. 3 minutes added on. And that's going to go towards Derek, and he gets the header. It's nowhere near target. So it's another draw at home. 1-1 this time, giving up our first goal of the season. But we can't blame the keeper. It was a well-taken shot. But 3 matches at home and 3 draws. It was pretty one-sided as far as shots go. They had a little bit more possession. Beavers gets man of the match with a 9.0 rating. Of course, he picks up the goal. And I don't believe there will be an assist awarded. So a bit of transfer news here before transfer deadline day. Loan offers come in for Toby Kelly with Van Bergen in. We want him to get a little bit of playing time, so hopefully he'll find some at Swindon Town. And we've had another offer come in for Josh Vela from MK Dons. He's not going anywhere. Sorry. And I've decided that I'm not going to make the move for Akhmedov. 15 grand is just a little too much if we're going to bring in Pulisic. So transfer deadline day is here. Some of the big moves you can see in the bottom right. Jan Oblak to Arsenal. Harry Kane to Manchester United. And Romelu Lukaku to Bayern Munich. So we'll switch it over to the latest deals and kind of just watch and see what happens. Nothing big there. Down to the final 8 hours. A little bit of money there. We see Norwich has spent $17.5 million. That's quite a bit for the championship. A couple $6 million moves there. We've got an email in. A couple players listed, and David Weeder is one of them. Bringing in Cameron Carter-Vickers. Weeder's not happy with his playing time. So maybe Birmingham City will be willing to buy him. He's worth 800 grand. I'm going to ask for $1 million. It's transfer deadline day. If they want him, they're going to have to pay. So that leaves us with 6 hours remaining. Keep an eye here on the market. Looks like Birmingham City maybe have gotten back to us. Let's go ahead and look. Okay, they're not willing to pay the $1 million, but that's the price I'm going to set for them. So we'll just see if they're going to actually pay it. I believe that leaves us with 5 hours remaining. As we see, we crossed over the 200 million mark there. Okay, Birmingham City have met the $1 million asking price, so they'll just negotiate a contract. We've got 4 hours or so remaining in the transfer window. Plenty of time to get that done. Oh, and I see Chris Wood has moved from Leeds United to Hamburg, so that weakens a Leeds team that we'll have to play twice this season. At least twice. I see a couple $8 million moves there. We're down to the final 2 hours. This is Benzia going to Leicester City. Not quite sure who he is. And we're down to the last hour, so we'll go through here. And notice there, we actually brought in $5 million, only spent 1.5. Bournemouth spent 19 million. That might be tops. Bristol City, 14 million. Of course, they brought in Troy Deeney. Vokes moves from Burnley to Cardiff City. Charlton brought in a bunch of players, only for like a little over $1 million. Nothing big here. Ipswich. Leeds, Middlesbrough only spent 6.5. There's Norwich with the 17. Wow, Forest made 13 off one player. Queen's Park Rangers brought in a bunch of players for 9 million. Sheffield Wednesday spent up quite a bit this transfer window. Wigan, a lot of players for just over $1.5 million. And that'll wrap up transfer deadline day. So we'll head to Wales for the second and final match of the episode. Cardiff City will be our opponent. A look at the table, we've fallen to 4th on 9 points. Cardiff City sit 22nd. Of course, that doesn't mean much, as last match, Reading were in, I believe, 23rd at the time. The season's still young, though. 5-3-2 for Cardiff City. So let's see if we cannot find a way to unlock that back five. Same starting lineup for us, as we need to give Van Bergen some more playing time here with the starters. Beavers did well there. Clough's going to play that forward for Harrison. A bit of pace here. Harrison will bring it all the way into the center. Gives a nice ball through for Wilkinson. Can he run this down? He does. Gives it back for Clough. But Morrison comes to poke that away just in time. So spearing out to take the corner. Our corner delivery has been a lot better this season. And this one heads for Van Bergen. And that one easily floats over the net. We're definitely connecting on more of these corners, but not able to quite get the power to put them into the back of the net yet.
Always the goalkeeper's ball, and a simple catch as much as anything is simple in this game.
Van Bergen.
On the attack here.
Wilkinson. Poked away by Conley, falls to the feet of Spearing, gives it back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson turns. Wilkinson with a shot. Oh, and it goes just wide. We're halfway through the first half, still looking for an opener. And, oh, it took a deflection, so it's a corner. Van Bergen pushes that forward for Vela, who keeps it away from Richards. Gives it to Wilkinson. Wasn't a 10 for Harrison, but he comes back to pick it up. Given to Spearing. Spearing, waiting for the run there from Vela, and it's a little too far. 2 minutes added on here in the first half. Oh, wow. Manchester United bought Lacazette and Harry Kane. Adeyemi. Gives it to Pilkington. He's going to be in behind, and he hits it off the crossbar. Cardiff City nearly get the opener here in the second half. Pilkington with a nice first touch around the defender and just a little too high. Couldn't keep it down. Beavers brought that down nicely. It finds its way out to Van Bergen. To Clough. Clough's going to send that through. Vela quit going after that there. Adeyemi. Over to John. Harrison muscles him off of there. That's not quite common. Clough's going to give this to Spearing. Spearing tees it up on his right foot, and he hits the post. Both sides unlucky here. About a half hour remaining. So a couple changes made there. Van Bergen awkwardly takes that off his chest, but Van den Bosch comes to pick it up. Just on the field, his first touch there. Makes its way to Alache. Not exactly who we want on the break. Plays it back to Vela. To Wilkinson. Wilkinson will push this wide to Da Silva. Back inside. Van den Bosch touches it on to Vela, and that is in the back of the net. We finally found the opener. 71 minutes in. I meant to go celebrate with the traveling supporters, but for whatever reason I keep hitting the same button and they just do the running celebration behind the goal. Nice bit of passing here, and the youngster nearly got a goal last game, but he picks up an assist here as Vela gets his first of the season, and it's 1-0 Bolton. So Cardiff City will be chasing now. Gunnarsson to Sadi. To Pilkington. Pilkington thought about going out wide. He runs straight into two players there. Vela wins it away. To Van den Bosch. He's coming along fine as a youngster there. He's going to give it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson, a couple men on. That was a terrible pass, but he gets it back. He's going to give it to Vela. Can we get a second here? Wilkinson gets it onto his left, but Vieira is there to cover the goal. It's not quite cleared away yet. Vela still searching for a second. Put this game away. Da Silva. And that's picked up by Van den Bosch. He's going to play it on to Van Bergen. Van Bergen's going to take this down to the touchline. No, well covered by the defender. Nearly runs into his own teammate there, and John's going to get this away. Wilson. Forward for Harrison. 3 minutes added on. Played inside to Wilkinson. Tried to get that over to Van Bergen. It was well blocked. Picked up by Morrison to Gunnarsson. Oh, had two on him. Still gets the pass off. At midfield. Oh, nice ball on to, is that Noon? Noon gets the cross in, and it's like we turned off. I cannot believe we've given up an equalizer there. Beavers just couldn't keep up with them. I mean, it was a beautiful ball, and both goals we've given up this season have been bangers off the post. So it's another 1-1 draw. Don't really know what to say there. Thought we had all 3 points, but we were held to sharing the points. We had more shots on target, more possession. We completely outplayed them there. Just fell asleep right at the end. Vela gets man of the match with an 8.6 rating as he picks up a goal with the assist going to young Mike Van den Bosch. But that will be all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time.